welcome back to Riftforge Studio. We're bringing you another Horus Heresy batter up today. 3,000 points of Dark Angels versus Word Bearers. We have another guest on, Tom.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you again.
Yes, again.
You may have seen Tom on another iteration of this channel. He's brought his delightful Word Bearers. I can't wait for you to see them. They are fantastically painted.
Thank you.
And especially a nice little treat of a Knight Lancer that looks chef's kiss. We're running another Chthonian mission, Heart of Battle this time, which is just the one objective marker in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth 3 victory points at the end of your turn should you score it. The usual secondaries of Warlord, Giant Slayer, which unfortunately is just only applicable to me because I don't have the luxury of a Knight. But first time facing a Lancer actually, so it should be interesting.
We'll see. I think they look really nice in terms of model.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do for their points, but yeah, it's first time I'm playing it too, so yeah, it's gonna be fun.
An excuse to get it out, isn't it? So, yeah, like I say, I haven't got anything that Tom can score for Giant Slayer, unfortunately. Last man standing as usual, and break their ranks, which, even though I did it a couple of weeks ago, I think that's the one that's not been FAQ'd to be deleted. Please don't forget that members to the YouTube channel get early access to all of our content as early as we can edit it in time. And they get access to campaign that we have running, the special Sieges Chthonian campaign. Any thoughts you'd like to add to pre-game?
I'm very excited. It's the first time for me to face the Dark Angel in the second edition, and they also look absolutely fantastic.
Cheers, man.
And yeah, should be fun. We'll
see how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and please feel free to tell us. I'm sure there's much that we'll get wrong. Me personally, I quite often make mistakes. Excited to see how it goes. I know Word Bearers are quite tough. Thankfully, you haven't brought too many out of war back. So
yeah, just a couple.
Just a taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a taste. That's what we like. Anyway, let's take a look at those take a look at those armies. Let's get it right, and then we'll see the table.
This is 2,975 points of Traitor Word Bearers. They'll be running the Rite of War Dark Brethren. The army is led by a Praetor in Terminator armor. His warlord trait is Unswerving Devotion. He has a Paragon blade and granite harness. With him comes a retinue command squad of 5 chosen, with inside one Magna Combi weapon, 2 power axes, a chain fist, and a thunder hammer. The standard bearer has a thunder hammer as well. They come inside a Land Raider Proteus. Then we have 11 tactical Space Marine in their Rhino. The Surgeon has a chainsword and melta bombs. We have 16 Despoilers with a Legion Vexilla, and the Sergeant has melta bomb as an upgrade. And we got 10 tactical support Marines in a Rhino. They have plasma gun that have been upgraded to warp fire blasters, and the Surgeon has a artificer armor. Moving on to the elites, we have 6 Dark Brethren. The Sergeant has a power fist, and as you can see, they have a Land Raider that is in the heavy slots, but we'll say it now. In terms of elites, we have a Contemptor Dreadnought Talent with just a single Dreadnought that has Gravis Last Cannon and Gravis Power Fits, and inside there's a Graviton Gun. And the other Dreadnought is a special Word Bearer one, which is the Margal, and he comes with 2 Tainted Power Claws. To finish off the list on the heavy support, we have a Seeker and Arcus Squadron with inside 2 sponsored Mountain Last Cannon. And last but not least, our Lord of War, which is a Knight Lancer.
Here is 3,000 points of Loyalist Archangels running no Rite of War. First HQ and Warlord is a Paladin of the Hecatonistica, get me words out, in Cataphractii Terminator armor. He gets a Tyrannic Greatsword for free. His Warlord trait is Bloody Handed, and I've upgraded him to have a minor combi grenade launcher. He is Deathwing, The next HQ slot is an Esoterist Centurion, Deathwing, and just has a force sword instead of a bolt pistol. The first of troops choices is a tactical squad, or should we say 2 tactical squads. Both of these are Stormwing. They've all got chain bayonets and Nuncian Vox each. They're both dedicated transports with rhinos, with searchlights, heavy bolters. No other upgrades in there. Next troops choices are 2 Firewing recon squads with Nemesis bolters and what looks like a Nuncian Vox is in fact an Augury scanner. No other upgrades on them. The first of elites, individual Contemptor Talons. These are both Dreadwing. The first Contemptor has plasma everywhere, so grab his plasma cannon and a plasma blaster in the palm. And the next one has Melter everywhere, so grab his Melter and Melter in the palm, both Dreadwing. A Deathwing unit of Knight Cenobium. Their Hecaton Easter is Slayer of Kings as well. There's 3 Thunderhammers in there, a Grenade Harness and a Vexilla. They're in a dedicated transport of the Spartan. It's upgraded to have Flare Shield, twin-linked las cannon in the hull. Into heavy supports is a Dreadwing Leviathan Dreadnought, Storm Cannon, twin-linked Volkite nipples, Phosphex Discharger and a Siege Claw. I then have an Iron Wing Sikaran Omega Squadron upgraded to have las cannon sponsors on both. And then finally a Dreadwing Derrideo with the Hellfire Plasma Cannonade, Airloss Missile Launcher and heavy bolters. That rounds out 3,000 points of Dark Angels. Here is deployment and the table. We have Hammer and Anvil deployment. I got strategic advantage, so I deployed in this zone. I just gave a front of dreadnoughts and armor, which is what I want to do with my Dark Angels at the moment. I infiltrated the 1 unit of recons because I'm currently going first onto the objective out of 12 because I am in line of sight to that. So it's a very dead recon squad should Tom seize, but we'll get to that in shortly. And the other unit recons went up top there for some sniping purposes. And this is Tom's beautiful wall of brick red and the gorgeous lancers there in the middle. Excellent work on that, Tom. I really like what you did with the trim. Very nice hue there. Yeah, no, I decided with the strategic advantage, I decided not to have night fighting. It's too much of a hindrance to myself. Unless you're a Night Lords player, I don't think most people use it. Yeah, you just deployed it, counter to it, didn't you? Really?
Kind of try to match what you had. So on this side we have the tactical, the Margal. Hopefully, try to counter what's coming from the other side, which I don't give him much chance, but we'll try. Technical, the Lancer right in the middle. If he survives turn 1, this way he can pick where he wants to go. And then my Warlord and the Plasma are on that side. To face your own plasma. So yeah, it's going to be like a very colorful
firing lane.
Yeah.
Nice. I believe you'd like to seize, wouldn't you?
I would love to seize because at the moment it's very, very scary. And I'd like my knight to live 1 turn. So let's see. 5, almost.
Good luck, Tom. On to Dark Angels, turn 1. This is where everything's ended up after turn 1 movement. That is a massive distraction, Carnifex, I've got to be honest. So with a Leviathan you always have to move it, so I've just moved 6 inches upwards just to bring it upwards, and then Contemptors are just moving forward, doing what they do best. I moved the Sicarans 8 inches up slightly with a target. The tactical squad stays still, recon stays still, and the Derrideo stays still. Engaged helical on that, so that's what they do best. And the Spartan just moves 6 inches round. I'm not entirely sure whether I want to unload into a knight yet. I faced them once with Death Guard, I did have a 10-man last cannon squad with that, so that's different.
Yeah.
So I'll just decide what I want to shoot at, and obviously I was outside of any ranges for any reactions for Tom, and obviously this recon squad stays still as well, because otherwise there's 6s to hit. Let's roll some dice. First salvos from the Dark Angels is going to be the Sakarans, using the overcharged plasma shots into the Lancer. Now that Lancer is the main target, but this Sakaran Sponson can't see said target, so it's going to target the Sakaran Arcus instead. So I'm going to do the overcharged, the Strength 9 twin-linked AP4 rending 4-up plasma burn. Hitting on, well, thankfully it is twin-linked because it gets hot as well. Okay, so I got 2 hits. That's about right. The front armor 13.
13, yeah.
So 1 glance.
Okay, I'll try to see if it goes on to the invuln 5-up, and it does.
It does. All right, pings off. So that's what the overcharge profile does. Last cannons hitting on a reroll 1s for Iron Wing against vehicles. So hitting on 3s, and so I want 4s with Sunder. So it's 2 pens, 2 5-up invulns again.
Let's try to see if we can
In the traded count. So 1 goes through, 2 goes through. What does it do? Well, it's just 2 whole points. And then the singular last cannon at the Arcus hits. 4s against a pen with Sunder. Right, that's just a pen. So a 6-up cover across the terrain. Oh no, what does it do? Immobilized.
Oh, great.
And 1 whole point. Overcharge profile, not too great. Contemptor with the plasma can just target through the Lancer's legs onto the spoiler squad, or the spoiler unit, targeting his head. I'm hoping for a small scatter. You will be getting a cover save for this, obviously, if against any breaches. So, does it get hot? That was the intended roll. And then, if we just move that slightly closer, just in case. Do we hit? Do we scar? So we're going 1 inch towards the Lancer.
So 2 plus the Lancer, yeah.
Yeah. So 2 on the spoiler squad. 2s to wound. There's just 1 armor save for them.
No,
Nope.
1 die.
And then the Lancer. So it'd still be front armor, wouldn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just a 10. And obviously the plasma blaster is way out of range. Leviathan is going to unload into the Contemptor, staring down at it. I think Tom is going to react to this.
Yes, I'll do a return fire.
Cool. So we'll just quickly resolve mine and then we'll do some return fire. So the Phosphate is going to unload, targeting on the top first. I get 2 dice out. Should have become very much more prepared than I was. So that's going to scatter 6 inches over here. Do you have a tape measure?
Yes, I do. Let's get it. Here you go.
It's just going to do nothing. It's just going to be dangerous terrain for.
Okay.
I'm going to leave that there because that will be dangerous terrain. That's a slight disappointment. And then I've got 6 shots for the Volkite. 1, 2, 3. 1 too many. Hitting on 2s, twin linked. All hit. Wound on 5s. Strength 6, toughness 7. Just the 1 armor save on that.
1 armor save. Good.
Loves it. And then 6 shots from the storm cannon. Hitting on 2s. Those 1s are not very useful. Wounding on 4s, 5s are rend. So that's just 1 wound.
1 2 up. In the tray.
Yeah. Oh,
well, double 1 there.
Ping
You
the
go.
wound.
1 move. Yeah.
But you do get some return fire.
Yes. So it's a Gravis last cannon.
Yep.
And that would be 2
2s to
shot.
hit. Yep. No twin linked, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter. Lives it.
And then
And 3s to wound.
so 1 wound.
1 invuln save.
Can we mutually? Oh, no.
I saved it. What's he got in his palm?
He had a graviton, so I think it might be a bit too far away.
Oh no, because that
And
was
it's a template weapon, so.
You can still return fire with all of it.
cool.
Yeah. So do you want to roll it up?
Yeah, sure. Let's see the range. I'll return as well with the graviton, and it's just right here. I'll put it here with the hope that it will scatter.
Even so,
See? And it's scattered back, however, it's scattered 3 inches. But I think I don't do anything.
No, it won't do anything. But it will be remains in play for dangerous terrain, so it slows me down. And a bit like my dangerous terrain there. Daredeo, engaged helical, is now going to overcharge his plasma shot, blasting into the spoilers, targeting that one's head. Should we see if we hit and get hot first?
Yeah, let's try.
Does it get hot? It doesn't, thankfully. How far do we hit? We hit, okay.
Perfect, so that would be 5.
5, ooh, not too bad. I think that's possibly the best so far. 2's to wound, 4's to breaches. So that is 3 breaches, 1 normal armor save.
Okay, well, let's do it. 3 up. No, so 3 die.
Well, you get a 6 up cover save for that one. So take 3 cover saves.
So
yeah, 3 die.
Okay, cool.
Heavy bolt is now going to load. Twin linked. It's 4 shots done, not 3 now. 2's to hit, all hit. 3's to wound. 3 wound, 3 armor saves then, please.
Okay, up. 3 up. 1 more die.
Drop another one. And then I'm going to fire the air loss as well. 2's to hit, and then 2's to wound, strength 6. So it's 3 AP3. You got any artificer armor in there?
No, I don't.
Okay. 6 up covers then?
So we have it's 4 dice, right?
3.
3.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, nice.
Okay, so no pinning check there.
Yeah.
The broad daylight recon squad is going to snipe at the spoiler squad.
I will react and try to shroud from that.
That's fair. So you'll get they're across the terrain, so you get a 6 up cover anyway, and then you're followed by your shroud. Nice. 3. So firing won't be come into effect here. So 3's to hit for 3 hits, and then 3's to wound, but 5s and 6s are good. So just the 1 cover save and then shroud.
Okay, so can he do the
cover save? You liking them cover saves?
I know.
Yeah, nice. So the recon squad is going to target the same squad as the other ones did. 3's to hit. 2 hits this time. And then 3's to wound. Just the 1. So I'd
1 3 up
on your Vexilla.
Oh. No.
Sorry, I was sniping your Vexilla.
So he's dead.
Yeah. After some deliberation, this Contemptor is going to target the Rhino on my flank. Through the terrain, so you get a 6 up cover for this. 2's to hit. This is just the Gravis Melter, the other one's out of range. Front armor 11, so you want 3s. So that's 1 pen.
Let's see if I can roll 6 again. No, that's quite the opposite.
5 to go boom. No, it's just cruise shaken. So snapshots.
Yep.
For the penetrating hit, leadership check for the guys inside.
Okay.
Just see if they're snapshots.
They're good?
Okay, yeah. Fine. Wow. Bit lackluster. Spartan is turned to unload. So these 2 las cannons, or Gravis Array and Twin Link las cannon, go into the Lancer. And because of how the Lancer is in its arc of sight, the other Gravis, or the las cannon array, is going at the Land Raider. Land Raider will be getting a 6 up cover save for where it is. So into the Lancer first, all twin linked. 2 hits so far, 3 hits. 4s with Sunder, so it's 2 pens, Sunder. Yeah, 3 pens,
So 3 5 up.
3 5 ups.
Well, let's hope I can get something decent. None of them.
Just looking for, so that's 2 hull points, 3 hull points, plus D3. 2, 2, 3, 5 total.
So it's dead.
Oh, okay. Now we've got to figure out how it goes boom. Reading some rules. So we need to figure out the strength, which is strength 7 plus D3. So strength 8, and it's range 6 inches plus D6. 12 inch.
There you go. Where's the 6 when I needed it?
So that's going to be
a lot of things.
Just get the tape measure out. We'll resolve that off. So that hits everything bar this Rhino, excuse me, and the Sakarum. I'm going to do the hits against the Despoiler squad first. 2's to wound. So that's 8.
Is that okay if I roll
Yeah, of course. 8 3-ups. I don't want to.
So 1 die.
Just 1. That's okay. There will be a pinning check. Do you want to use my dice for that?
Sure.
Yeah, you're fine. 1 model from there, and then on everything else. So 6 to glance the Land Raider, nothing. 3 to wound the Maragao, nothing. The Rhino, so side. It's a pen. No.
It's
a pen.
Yes, correct. What does it do?
Just stun.
Sure. Yeah. So hold on, I need to do the pinning inside.
Leadership check guys inside.
Yeah, they're fine.
The Contemptor is a wound.
So on 2 up.
2 up. You're fine.
Good.
And then the Land Raider on a 6 up. Oh, I got a glance.
Okay.
That's all right. Last bit of shooting for the Dark Angels. This heavy bolter is going to target the Contemptor that's wounded. I'll be fishing for 6s, but 3 to hit first. 3 hits. That'd be nice again, but I have it all. Nope. And the other heavy bolter on the Rhino is going against the spoilers as well. 3s to hit. 3s to wound. 3 wounds.
So 1 more die.
1 more die.
And let's do the
Leadership.
morale at the end.
Yeah.
They're good.
That's it. Good old word bearers. End of Dark Angels turn 1. The recon scored me 3 VPs for holding the objective. I peppered a lot of stuff, but I cracked the Lancer, so I'm happy with that. I would have liked to have perhaps slowed down one of the Land Raiders, but can't have it all, obviously. And I have slowed down Urarchus, but that's still got a fair bit of range on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see what Tom can bring with his word bearers turn 1.
After the Lancer being a big crater, and also all the victory point that Tom scored, I realized I really need to go in there and quick. So it's gonna be a gamble. So I'm opening myself up completely, and everything that could move forward.
Mm-hmm.
And but no, not everything, because one thing tried to move forward, my lovely Land Raider. And because of the phosphex, it got immobilized. So now it's down to 3 hold points, and yeah,
Blocks line of sight for that.
yes,
mobilized
as well. So
it's one of those things that I was like, no, you don't need to roll that out. It happened. So unfortunately, it wasn't on camera.
yeah,
Anyway.
well.
But the Gavel back are fast enough to move, aren't they, really?
Yeah, because they move 8, so they get the bonus of +1 in the charge and
exactly.
things like that. So that's hopefully that will go into my favor. But yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah. Like you say, everyone else has moved that. You ran the spoilers, didn't you?
Yes, I ran the spoiler, move forward. Everything that could move forward did. I unloaded the
command squad.
Yeah.
I think that's a very dead recon squad, but Tom's got to play the mission, so
Yeah.
he needs to score them points. And I think I'm probably going to lose a Contemptor to the scary Contemptor, and then you just flat bombed the other.
Yes. Because I figure out if I move as fast as possible, you kind of need to think about them.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So you know, and I need to keep some scoring as well somewhere.
Yeah. Awesome. Let's see what the word bearers can kill.
Turn 1 shooting for the word bearers. The Land Raider is gonna open up on the Rhino, which is also my sacrificial target for the Dark Brethren. So I really need to chip off at least a wound, hopefully destroy it. So you'll have the center line that is Twin Link and one of Gravis going in, and the other Sponson is gonna go into the small contender over here, try to chip him. So let's go on the Rhino on 3s.
The big dice is twin linked.
Oh, lucky.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, and then it is Strength 9 against 11, right? So
Yep.
3s.
Yep. 3s and Sunder.
Come on.
Whoa.
Oh, well, anyways, there's one thing. Do you have any cover for intervene? No? Okay, so let's hope I can do something good, which is an explode. Yay!
Straight 9. That's a pen as well, but it's exploded anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. How far does it go, Boom?
So we'll roll the dice. 5.
Ooh. So that's definitely going to catch that, and it'll probably catch
The Contemptor.
as
Okay,
well.
so I think it's a 6 on the
Land
Spartan. No.
Nope.
And on the Contemptor it would be a 3.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's 1 wound.
2 at armor save. Yep.
Done.
And then I got 10 guys inside.
Yes, so that will be 10 dice on 2s. And it's all of them. Nice.
So 3s. Oh, and I drop 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. And I will need a pin and check for this.
They're pinned, lovely. And I will give the bonus from the boon to the command squad.
Yep.
So they have +1 in weapon skill and movement, I believe.
Cool.
And maybe something else, but we'll double check.
Double check. And who's your next target?
My next target was with this guy on the Contemptor.
Yep.
So it's 2 shots, but not twin linked. Hitting on 3s, 2
Nice.
hits, and then on 3s again.
2's doing
2s, well, there you go, 2.
5 up invulns.
Oh, nice.
Okay, nice. And who's your next sacrifice?
My next sacrifice is gonna be, I'm gonna say it's those guys.
I was gonna say that's probably a good idea.
But I can only score once a turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oof.
The Sicana Arcus is limited in terms of choice, so he's gonna go into his brethren on the other side, the other Sicaran. So he only one of the last cannon can see him, and the tower is gonna go on it as well.
I'm going to shroud against this because I think it could hurt. Into the side armor.
Yeah, so let's try. So hitting on 3s, twin link for the first one. Fang shot for twin link.
Yeah.
Well, not
hits.
that much, but that's still okay. And then it's 4s to glance because the side armor is 12. And 1 pen. So let's see what.
6 up cover. No. 5 up shroud. No.
Well, what can he do? It's AP2. Come on, do a 6 again now. So that goes to a 4, which is shaken, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So snap shoots and can't move.
Now the last cannon, hitting on 3s. No. Well. Okay, the Land Raider now is who's immobilized. Gonna pick at the same target. He's gonna unload everything. We have the bigger dice to show there's a twin link 1. So on 3s, everything hits. And now it's on 3s. Yeah, 13, 9.
4s.
4s. Sorry, 4s. But with Thunder.
Yeah. Oh my word.
So that's 4 pens.
Glance and 3 pins.
Oh, sorry.
So I'll take the cover saves on the pens, 6s, so 2 pens, and then on the glance, no. So
what do the 2 pens do?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We'll go
boom.
to boom, which
And the other one?
Yeah, we should have done these one at a time because.
Well,
Oh, so that one goes boom, and then
that's 5. So that's weapon destroyed.
yeah,
So yeah, which one is going to be destroyed?
it has to be a battle weapon, so I'll just take on that.
Okay. Now let's see how far it explodes. 5 inches.
bad.
That's actually not bad at all. So
I
let's
got that
see.
for the last time as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so. So it's this guy, the Leviathan, and his brothers as well. Too far away for anything. So let's do the Contemptor.
Wounds.
2
up.
Okay. The
4
Leviathan.
up. Yep. 2 up. Okay.
And the other one.
Whoops. Tray. Yep.
Yeah.
That's pen.
Pen.
I don't know what I was doing. He's not doing anything. So,
Exactly.
what does the weapon do? What does that do on the damage table?
3, he's shaking again.
Snap shoots and 2 hull points left.
Yep. Now the tactical support squad are going to open up with their warp bolter onto the Contemptor. They're hitting on 3s.
It doesn't get hot.
Ooh, Fang shot. That was a wonderful total of 6 shot out of 20 that hit. So now we want 5s. So we have 1, but it's breaching. So 1 on the 5 up.
No.
Nice.
Ping the wind.
Exactly. Now the Contemptor is going to shoot at the Leviathan. He's going to shoot with his Gravis, put it at the back here. Let's see if it scatter. No, it's a hit, so cool. So on a 2 up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Just an invuln save.
Yeah.
5 up. No,
No,
goes through.
so that 1 wound. And then the last cannons, it's going to be On 2s, 2 hits, and then on 3s. Oh, 1.
5 up. Nope.
So 2 whole points off it. Good.
Nice.
The Galvorback are gonna open up on the Contemptor with their Bolt Spitter. Because they're relentless, they will be able to still charge. So hitting on 3s.
That's a better roll.
Yeah. And then it's winning on 6s.
I've seen how many you can roll.
None. I'm sorry for
It's
this.
always worth it.
The Praetor and his command squad are gonna open up into the Scout, and it's gonna be 12 shots, hitting on 3s.
The Praetor would hit on 2s.
Yeah, but for it in the hook, that's fine. Up. If they cannot kill them shooting, they'll probably do it in melee.
I reckon so, yeah.
And on 4s. So 2 wounds, please.
2 free ups. No, drop 1. Wow.
The Margal is gonna use the bolt spitters in his palms to shoot at the Contemptor. So hitting on 4s actually.
Is it
5? 4, because he's weapon skill 3.
Yeah, cool.
So.
Are they twin linked, these ones?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I need a plus on 6s. No, nothing. And the Rhino is gonna shoot at him as well. So let's see what it does.
Two shots.
It's another one. Okay, so 2 hits and 6s again. Nothing.
Okay.
I think that concludes shooting for me.
It does, yeah.
So now we're in the combat phase for the Ward Bearer. The Praetor and his command squad are gonna go into the recon. So it's gonna be a 3-inch charge.
Yeah.
They made it.
I will react via Overwatch.
Okay.
So 4 shots. 3s. I'll be wounding on 2s with this because you've got an independent character in there. And it'll be targeting, well, we'll see what we get first. So it's 2 Rens. Everything's going to go on your banner bearer.
Okay.
2 invulns first.
At 4 up.
Yep. Okay, loses 1 and then an armor save.
It's 4 up.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, I don't know.
So all good.
All good. I tried.
The Margal is going to try to go into the Contemptor. This time it's a 8. Yeah. Oh, yes,
Nice.
spot on.
No, my notes.
Now we have the Contemptor to go into the Leviathan. That's an 8 again, so that's going to be interesting. No. So he surged forward. And last but not least, the Galvorback are going to go into the Contemptor, and that's a 5 because they run very, very fast.
Loves it.
Oh, and they're in. Cool.
I'll Overwatch there. So the Overwatch against the Galvorback, I've forgotten their name then. The
Dark
Gravis,
Gravisman now.
yeah, Gravis Plasma doesn't get hot. Target in the top there, does it hit? It
Oh,
hits.
perfect. So that's 5.
5. 1 more dice, Tom.
Oh,
Not there. 2s. So that is 4 breaches.
okay. Actually, you should roll 1 because I just realized one of them is not on the table.
1 more.
Yeah.
So 4 breaches, 1 armor save.
Okay.
And then I'll just quickly do the plasma blaster. Both hit, and then so 2 armor saves and 5 breaches.
Okay. So let's do the 5 breaches first.
Feeling the pains?
So 1 die, but now I have the 2 regular armor save, 3 up, which is good.
Awesome.
When they charge, they got into the Graviton leftovers that I had. So on 1s, no, they're good.
Into combat, the Galvorback and Contemptor.
So yeah, they hit on 4s.
25 attacks.
Yeah, 5 each on a charge. So I got 21 hit, which was great, but now fishing for 6, so it could go either way. And that's what I'm saying, only 1.
Wow. 1, 6. So 5 up invuln against it.
Yeah. Go for it. Okay. Yeah. So
3 attacks back, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Winning on 2. Nothing.
nothing. Well, that
So
was.
we're stuck there then.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Well, no, it doesn't matter because you're fearless.
Yeah. into the commands versus the recons.
So the pre-turret initiative, well, step one, well, so he's the one who's hitting first, I would say.
Yeah,
Freeze. Ooh, that's absolutely awful.
Yeah.
And then we
Right.
see Sparring Blade on 3, but 6s are instant death, so we've got two dead.
2 dead so far. Initiative step 4, the sergeant stepped up and 1 guy left. Oh, no, that was a drop die. So 5's to hit, 1 hit, 4, 1 wound.
2 up.
I tried. As I don't get any save against this, it's just going to get thrown all at the same time. It's all AP2
Yeah,
regardless.
so on 3s.
15 attacks.
And 2s to kill.
Yeah.
I think they're dead.
Which way would you like to consolidate?
I will consolidate just to on the objective, but spread myself out a little bit because there's going to be a lot of shooting afterward. Now the Margal into the Contemptor, hitting on 3s, miss 2, winning on 2s.
Yeah. 5's murder strike.
Yeah, so 1 murder strike and
Brutal 2, isn't
1.
it?
Yeah, they're brutal too, but yeah, so 2 murderers. Does that turn into 2 murder strike?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll do the
2 normal first.
2 normal. So down a wound. And then
2 murder strikes.
2 murder strikes. So that's
And
2d3. 3, 4, and then 5. So I've got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Okay. I get to hit back. Hitting you on 5s. 2 hits.
Nice.
Wounding you on 3s.
Yes.
Toughness 8, are you?
No, I'm toughness 7. 7.
two-
There's the
two
strength
through.
that's higher.
No. Wow. 1 brutal 3.
Yeah, so on 5s. No, 3 wounds.
And we're stuck there. End of Wordbearer's turn.
So the Galvoback has It Will Not Die, so on 5 up he regain a wound, and it does, so he's back to 6. So as a wrap up, I would say...
Score 3.
Yeah, score 3.
And you'll get break the ranks as well because you destroyed, definitely destroyed a Rhino and recon squads.
Yeah, I need to pick another target for my sacrificial because I got rid of this one.
Oh, yeah.
It will be this Contemptor on 1 wound.
Wise.
But overall, I gotta say it was actually not too bad. I'm glad that I took out one of the Sicarian, that he's also kind of neutered in some ways.
Yeah.
A bit disappointed about the Galvoback doing Jack, I must say.
But they're still in combat and they can't be shot at. So
Yes,
that's
that is
something to bear
very,
in
very
mind.
true. Yeah, so now I think I just need to brace myself for the rest. So, yeah.
Nice. Dark Angel's turn 2. End of Dark Angel's turn 2 movement. Not a lot really moved. I think I just shuffled my Leviathan towards your command squad and Praetor, and then you reacted to them.
Yes, I thought that if I move closer to you, well, that's less chance for you to throw template at them. So that was the idea.
Yeah. That was obviously crew stuns, couldn't move. I'm conscious that Tom's got quite a bit of potency left on the table, so I'm leaving the task squad embarked still. I'm frustrated that is still in combat, so it could probably come out of combat in Tom's turn, or enough in time for Tom's turn. So didn't want to leave my Cenobium exposed, so I think I'm just going to try and explode a Rhino and see what happens.
I think you have enough last cannon to do the job.
And then I've got to do some shooting. Spartan's going to unload, power the machine spirit, this last cannon array into this Land Raider, and these 2 last cannons are going into the Rhino. So I'll do the Rhino first. Thankfully it's all twin linked. 2 hits, 9 plus Sunder. So 1 pen.
What does he do?
What does it do?
Immobilized.
Just immobilized.
It's like you like immobilizing
I do,
my stuff.
yeah. Snapshot check for the guys inside.
Yep.
They're good.
Okay.
And then into the Land Raider, both hit 5s with Sunder. 1 pen. Yeah, 6 up cover.
No.
Nope.
What does he do?
What do we do? Nah, just a whole point.
Yeah.
Sicarian Omega, that is crew shaken. It's gonna main target the command squad. So 8 shots, mass shots, and the last cannon into the command squad. The hull mounted heavy bolter can't see them. But will target the visible spoiler. That's the word. Any reactions?
I think that they are... No, they're going to hold off.
Hold.
No.
So 5s to hit to elite. Oof. That's not a bad roll.
Maybe I should have done a reaction. Oh my lord.
So 6 hits. 2s to wound with 4's breaches. So that is 4 breaches and 2 normal. So 2 armor saves or whichever.
So let's do
sequence.
the 4 breaching first on 4 up. So 1 die and 1 is wounded.
Yep.
And the remaining
2 armor saves. There you go.
So, yeah.
Cool. I'll quickly do the last cannon. It misses. Heavy bolter, 5s to hit, 1 hit, and then 3 to wound, 1 wound on the despoiler squad.
So 3 up. Oops, in the tray.
Yeah, cool. Leviathan is going to shoot into the command squad as well.
I will elect to do Glorious Martyrdom, which means that you will not shoot anything, but I take 1 of the model out, and I will take the gentleman who has been wounded previously. So there we go.
Yep, it's probably wise, considering the amount of output that does give. Recon squad, fire wing, so they'll get a buff. We'll fire into the command squad. 3s to hit, 2 hits. 2s to wound because of fire wing and the Praetor being embedded. So the breach, it's all going to at the ending. It's all going to go on your banner.
Okay. So the normal wound.
Yeah,
Fine.
fine, and 4 up.
No.
Pinning check.
They automatically pass the first
yeah,
one that
you
they have to do due to
It's
Unsporting
warlord.
Devotion.
Yeah. After a bit of rules reading, Tom still needs to take the pinning check.
Yeah, I need to take the pin check.
And you're
which-
fine anyway.
Fine. But
Cool.
for people who want to know, is if I fail the first morale or pinning, so that
Yeah.
means that technically, yeah, we're good.
Helical engaged Derrido is going to supercharge the plasma ball into the spoilers, targeting the sergeant. Does it get hot? It
Yes.
does get hot. 2 up armor save. It's okay. So the air loss, 2s to hit, 2 hits, 2s to wound, 1 wound.
So on, say, CP3, right?
It is a
So,
yeah.
but no, I don't have anything, so it's dead anyways.
Yep, and then the pinning check for the one for the unit.
Oh, I think they might be pen,
Yeah,
because they're not within 6 of the warlord.
No. The heavy bolter, just to add insult to injury. 3 hits, 3s to wound, 1 wound, armor save.
No, 2 dead.
2 dead. The pinned tactical squad is going to snap fire at the command squad, being storming a +1 to hit, so I'll snap fire on 5s. Any 5s? 1, and then 4. No, well, that was a waste of time. I'll fire the heavy bolter into the command squad as well.
You really don't like them.
No. 1 hit, 2 hits, if I can see the dice. 3 to wound, 2 wounds.
2 ups. Fine.
I thought that was a 1 then. And then 1 combi bolter shot hitting on the 2 because it's storm wing, and then wound on a 4, nothing. I don't have anything else against them. Darn it. Dark Angel's turn to assault phase. The Leviathan is going to try and finish off the scoring.
Yeah, since you're within 1 inch of me, you auto make that charge. But I decide to react and brace, so I
Yep.
need to do a leadership, and we roll before off camera because we're unsure if my warlord trait applies or not. And we roll, and on 4+, we decided that it does apply. So if you know better, let us know.
Yeah, it's
And
fine, it's fine, yeah.
fine, but it could have been helpful.
Nice. I can't technically fail it, but yeah, I'm in. Cool. Initiative step 5 for the Leviathan versus command squad.
So 4 attacks.
Praetor first.
So hitting on 3s now.
Yep, freeze. Nice.
And then I'm
Sixes.
doing 6, so 6.
6 is good. There's 1.
1. And it's mortal. So if you fail, D3.
D3.
Well, that's a good start. Let's see. Oh, yes.
Oh,
3 wounds.
3 through. So initiative step 4 before your guys.
You hit on
force.
5s because I got +1 with the wounds.
I don't hit at all then. That was a bad idea, Tom.
And now we have 2 Thunder Hammers. So 2 attack each, hitting you on 3s. So 2, and wounding you on 3s as well, I believe, right? Or 4s?
You +1 strength to it.
Yes.
Your boon. Yeah, with 3s then.
So 2.
4 brutal hits. So he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, you did 3 with the.
Yes, exactly.
And 2 go
6
through.
wounds.
How far does it go, boom? In the tray?
6. Nice. Gonna clip pretty much, I think, the Galvo back in the.
Let's measure that.
Yeah.
So 6 inches hits all of that.
Yeah.
So Tom's going to roll up against my Contemptor first.
So on 3s. Yep.
Yep. 2 up. Yep.
And then against
Front
the
armor of that.
second, it's 5.
5. No. So I'll do the hit on the Contemptor. So 3 up. Nope. So there's 5 Gal ball back there. 2s. 5 armor saves, followed
Yeah,
by
5, 3
pains.
up.
Ooh, Fernando pains.
Yeah. That was,
So another one dead.
yeah. That's bloody.
And then 4 on the command squad.
Yeah.
Are they toughness 5 now as well?
No, the toughness I don't believe is changed.
So that's 3. 3
So-
2-ups.
Come on, don't fail me now. Oof. Good.
And he gets, ooh, sorry, removed. Into the combat with the Contemptor versus Gal Vorback, initiative 5.
So yeah, they only now have 12 attack because one of them died and they don't have like the rage. Let's see how they do this time. Yeah, not bad.
Bad.
So we had the 8 hit and now 6s again. Ah, much better.
3?
Got 3. Yeah.
Ooh, 5s. 2d3 then, sir.
Yeah. Come on. No, that's 3 wounds.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm bracing for the
2 left.
return.
3 attacks. 4s. And then 2s.
So brutal 3 on the first one, so he gets 4 feel no pain. 3 feel no pain, sorry.
Yep.
And 5s. Oh,
So you
he's
got 1
alive.
wound left, so I can only
Yeah, you can only kill him.
kill that one.
Okay, and let's see if he gets. Yeah, he's dead. Boom.
Are you fearless?
No, I'm not.
So Gal Vorback lost by 1.
But because they are within 6 of the warlord, they can use his leadership, and if they fail, they could potentially pass it. But let's see. They didn't even need it.
Didn't need it. Into the Marigal versus the Contemptor. Marigal going first.
Yeah, 4 attack this time because he's not charging anymore on 3s. Everything hits on strength 9s on 2s.
Yeah. Nice.
And 1 murderous strike. So
I'll do the murderous strike first.
Okay.
I don't think I'll roll. No, I didn't.
No.
So he's dead. There goes boom. How
well.
far do we go boom?
5 inches.
So the 5 inches clips the Spartan, misses the attack squad. 6? No, nothing. And that is gone.
And also, that means that I can allocate a boon,
Yep.
and I'm gonna give it on my Galvo bag so they can hit on 3s now.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea. End of Dark Angels turn 2. Mixed bag on that one. I managed to pin the Despoiler squad, but I couldn't successfully stop any scoring next turn with my Leviathan. I'd forgotten, admittedly, that they'd got their boon, so they were potent to say the least. And I didn't expect a Contemptor to last long against a Marigal anyway. But it hands the objective to Tom in his next turn, unfortunately. But I've whittled a couple more Galvor back off, but now they've been booned. What's your next? Oh, did you promote the?
I need to
boon.
get my other boon. I need to find what it's gonna be, and I think I'm gonna go for the. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this Contemptor. But not Contemptor, the Daredevil, sorry.
So that's the next target of martyrdom, whatever it is, or sacrificial.
Brethren, sacrificial, yeah.
Offering. On to Wordbearer's turn 2.
Wordbearer turn 2 movement. So the tactical got out of a rhino and got outside of the ruins. The Land Raider shuffles slightly forward to get a bead on multiple targets. The Contemptor moved forward, but I believe Tom did something.
I reacted and moved away 6 inches, but it did bring me in range of other things.
Yeah, which is, in some ways...
I did Tom a favour.
Yeah, in some ways. The War Plasma went back into their Rhino because they got very wary of getting shot at. The spoiler are pinned. The command squad move closer to their next target, which is a Daredevil. But that came at a choice because I had to get off the objective, but I just cannot leave them here as sitting duck because I think they're just, if I do that, then I'm done.
Yep.
And the Marigar is going very, very close to scoring units or the Land Raider Spartan. So we'll see what we'll do there.
Let's chew them up.
Yeah.
And some shooting then.
Yeah, let's start with the Sicarian that has one last cannon that is in view of the other Sicarian.
Yep.
But because he'll be very obscured, you'll get a cover save.
I get +1 to it, so it'll be a 5-up cover.
Yeah. So on 3s, up in the dray,
Hits.
3s, and then side armor's 12, so 9, so
freeze to glance.
Yeah. Well, that's
Sunder.
Sunder. Yes.
5-up.
Got it. Nice. I'm gonna, might as well use this gentleman. Is the Land Raider is gonna shoot at the same target. However, we agreed that the center line.
Yeah, the center line can't see because of that.
So it's gonna be
4 shots. I will shroud against this.
Okay. So hitting on 3s.
3
all
hits.
but 1, and then again.
Front armor.
Well, actually, we should have done that slightly. Like I said, let's say all is front armor. Let's make it easy. So
1's a glance and 2 nothing.
Yep. And let's do. No. So just 1 glance.
Do you want to leave it as glance, or do you want to try and fish for a?
Oh, you know what? I will. Well, probability said I might be able to. So there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Slight 6-up cover, we say? Yeah. No. 5-up shroud. No. Oh dear.
And what does he do? 4, 5, immobilize.
5's weapon destroy.
Oh, weapon destroy, yeah. Well, the other last cannon, I guess.
Yep.
The Land Raider is gonna open up. He's gonna put, because splitting fire always work, right? He's gonna put 2 of the last cannons, so 1 of the Gravis and the center one, into the Sicarian because I want to finish it off, and the other one is gonna go into the.
Tax rod?
Actually, no. It's gonna go into the recon. Yeah.
Cool.
So the.
Do you want a separate dice for
yes,
the twin
please, if you don't mind. So on 3s. So twin link. Luckily, no, it doesn't make a difference.
Didn't want to play for you today.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have on front armor 4, right? We said.
So yeah.
1 pen and then
Sunder.
so 1 pen, one
Well,
points.
it's gone because I haven't got a cover save.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Does it go boom though? No.
And
Bye.
and then the other last cannon
Into the
is
recons.
probably overkill. So
1 hit.
1 hit, and then on 2s. There we go.
I get a 4-up cover because of the skirmish. No, it's 1 dead anyway.
Okay.
Oh. Pew.
The tacticals are gonna shoot at the recon squad because you use your reaction, and I don't want to be pinned. So 2 hits and 4 up. 1 save, please.
3 up. Nope.
Other than that. Then the Rhino is gonna shoot at the recon again. Hits. 4 up again.
Lovely. 3 up. Nope.
No.
Oh, wow.
2
Okay.
more down. Oh, well, 2 total.
I won't take the sergeant.
You sure? You sure about that?
I'm good. Yep.
we are gonna move on to the Contemptor. The Contemptor is gonna start with the Graviton gun in his palm. It's a hit, perfect. So 2 + 4, so 1 wound.
Yeah, one
That's
whole point done.
Yeah, and then the Gravis last cannon going into it on 2s. 2 hits and
2s or something.
2 pens.
What does it do?
So it's dead. And it explodes. So how far?
Yeah.
2 inches. So I think it's just
It's just shy of that, but there's 11 guys inside.
11. Well, let's grab some dice. 2s on 2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 total. 7 free ups. And drop 3. That's what I did on the other one. Check. I'm okay. They're not pinned.
Okay.
Do they snap fire though? No. I lost 3.
The bolt spitters into the Margal are going into the tactical on 4s. Oh, that's pretty good. And then on 4s again. So 1 wound, please.
Free up. Drop 1.
The command squad is gonna shoot into the Deredeo. One of them has a Magna, or Combi Magna, whatever how they call it now, with a Melta in there. So hitting on 3s. Hits.
Nice.
And then, well, it doesn't really do anything. But let's see.
3's re-rolling because it's armor vein.
Okay. Unluckily. 3, so there we go.
5 up and roll. I'm okay.
Okay, and now the combi bolters. So on 3s again, and then on 6s. You can chip the paint, that'd be good. Yes, we did.
2 up.
Yeah, no, cool. And I think that concludes the shooting.
Okay, so I'll do a leadership check for my recons. Yeah, they're okay.
Word bearer combat. So assault phase, sorry. The Margal is gonna charge. He's within 1 inch, but let's see how far he goes.
Definitely.
4, he's in. The command squad are going into the Deredeo. They again double 1, but let's see how it goes. It's 8, they're in, and
I will overwatch that.
okay, then let's do that now.
So I'll do the mass shot of 6 shots from the plasma gun. 2s. Doesn't get hot, this profile. 2 strength 7. So that is 2 breaches and 2 armor saves.
Okay, let's do the 2 armor save first. Ah, he dies, which is annoying because they're not scoring anymore. And then the 2
4-ups.
and 1 takes a wound.
Okay. And then I'll do the heavy bolter. 2 to linked. Does hit. Freeze. Your toughness extra.
No,
So yeah, 2 armor saves.
they're fine.
Yep. And then the air loss. 2s. 3 armor saves.
Oh, 1 die, another 1 die, and
That will be a pinning check.
okay.
Leadership 10.
And
That's
a
fine
pass.
anyway.
Yeah.
But you would have had your warlord trait thing anyway. So I did a bit of work there.
You did quite a lot of work. That's why it needs to die.
Yeah. And then the Jar Sender.
Yes, the Contemptor into the tactical with the Esoterrus in there.
I will. Yeah, it's a Roy dice.
Yeah, let's see. I need an 8 on dice there, 9 away, but it goes fast, and that's a 10.
I will do the unique reaction.
Which
Dark Angels. Right. If I pass the leadership test, I don't pass the leadership test. I think I just get stubborn. I will triple check the wording, but not exactly the result I wanted.
So combat was starting with Galvo back. Now that they had their boon, they hit the Contemptor on 3s, luckily. So hitting you on the freeze, yes.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, it is. And now I'm fishing for 6s again. Let's hope I can have a couple of those. 1.
Ooh, that's enough though.
Yeah, I'll see.
5 up.
Oh, well done.
No. So I get 3 attacks back, crucially hitting you on 5s now. I don't hit, see.
Oh,
Still,
that's good.
where next?
I'm gonna go here into the Deredeo.
Nice. So Proto will be definitely going first.
Yeah, so 5 attack on the charge, hitting you on threes. So all but 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm strength 5, toughness 7, right?
Yeah.
So 6.
Do you not get +1 strength because you're...
Yes, I do actually. So
you'd be
5.
set, +1, 5 to wound, yeah.
Yeah.
But no instant death there,
No,
is it?
but still 2 wounds, I'll take that.
It is, yeah. 5 ups. Taking a wound.
Yeah. And then the command squad. So they are...
It's just, what have you got there? A Thunderhammer left, isn't it?
Yeah, 3. So 3 attacks, right?
Yeah. Freeze to hit. Yep.
And then on 2s this time, because it's a Thunderhammer. Or 3s.
It's 2s.
Okay. Both of them go.
Brutal
but they brutal. So 4.
5s. So I've taken 4 wounds total. I've got 2 attacks. I hit you on 5s. I don't hit you.
Okay.
You on that, and I'm fearless.
Yeah. We'll start with the Margal on the tactical. He's higher initiative and he charged, so he's 4 base +1 for the charge, but also he has rampage. So 7 attack total, hitting on 3s. Oh, that's fun.
3
But
hits.
let's see if we can convert those on 2s. All 3, so 3 dead.
3 dead. Initiative 4 then, I'll do some crack grenades.
Okay.
They auto hit, so I need 5s to wound, strength 6. Nothing. So you win by 3.
Plus some fear, cause fear.
Okay, yeah, well, I win by 4 then, basically. Yeah, I lose.
And so...
Initiative off.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
got you.
Yeah. Wah.
The Contemptor that got into the other tactical squad is hitting on... well, no, you have you hit first with the Exoterrus. Yeah.
So I will leadership check this and force it up.
Yeah.
Do you have anything by that causes...
No, I don't.
All right, that's okay. I think I would have passed it anyway. So I have 3 base and then chainsword and 4 sword. Weapon skill 5. Your weapon skill 5?
Yes.
I'm Deathwing. No, I didn't start it at the beginning of the phase, so I'm not Deathwing. Because I was using Stormwing originally. So I'll be hitting on 4s, 2 hits. Winning on 2s, 1 rend, and 1 armor save.
So the armor save on 2 up, fine, and the other one on 5, no, so 1 wound goes through.
Cool. Now, we technically both go at the same time with my attack squad end, but it's your turn. You can go first.
No problem. So on 3s. So 3 hits. 3 hits. 2 to heal. 2 dead.
2 dead. So I'll get 5 crack grenades again. I'll take the 2 dead off in a sec. 5s to wound. Just 2 armor saves.
2 up.
Cool.
Fine.
So I lost. Well, I'm stubborn. I lost this effect.
So on 8.
9 for Centurion.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter.
Oh my lord.
So 5 plus 4.
So, yeah, and no, so you run away.
How far do I run? 3. Ouch. Some dangerous terrain tests there. I got 6. So the white dice will be the Centurion. So it's 2 more dead. Ouch.
Cool. So it will not die at the end of my turn for the Margar 5 up? No. So he stays on 6. At the end of it's just turn 2. This is kind of crazy because there's so much that died already. But it's pretty good. I think I'm in a decent position now because you have 1 scoring unit gone. The Recon Squad has also been mauled properly. I'm luckily in combat, stuck in combat with you there, Deo, so that prevents some shooting happening there. You're running away over there, and the Margal just watched Lord of the Ring and decided that you shall not pass. Pretty much, I tried to, when he consolidated, to use him as kind of a speed bump to try to protect my warlord, because what's in there is still very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I think it's
good turn for you.
Yeah.
And like I say, you didn't score it, but you've neutered.
Yeah, but I had to because you saw on the Overwatch how you killed pretty much all of my squad. So
Tasty. On to Dark Angels, turn 3. Top of Dark Angels, turn 3. Does the tactical squad rally? They do. And the Dark Angels, turn 3 movement. So the rallied tactical squad passes the one dangerous terrain movement off the grav. Moved them 4 inches away from this big scary thing. I'm maybe out of the game, but we'll see. Stuck in combat. I then shuffled the Spartan, or sideways crabbed it a couple of inches to shoot the its payload towards Tom's Warlord. We'll see. And you reacted with this Land Raider up towards the Cenobium, didn't you?
yes, I did. Just to remind you that in case it goes your way, which is most likely will, I'll get my revenge.
Yeah. Kind of angled this Spartan, hummed hard a bit. We'll see the results of other shooting attacks as to exactly what I do with it. I think I'm just going to go straight into shooting. I'm going to start with the recon squad into the despoiler squad. 2 shots, 3 to hit. Both missed. Okay, that does dictate somewhat. So the Spartan is going to... These 2, with his Power of the Machine Spirit, these 2 into that, unfortunately, which is a bit overkill, but I want to try and explode it to do that. And this last cannon is going to fire at the despoiler squad.
Okay.
I'll do the last cannon at the despoiler squad first. Would you like to react to any of these?
Thinking about it, yes, I think I'll just shroud those guys.
Yeah, man, cool. 3 to hit to unlinked. 2 hits. 2 to wound. 1 wound.
So 1 5 up. No.
Pops it. Not quite enough for what I intended. The others into the Rhino to unlinked. 2 hits.
Let's see if it explodes. It's a very wrecked.
Darn.
No,
Not
that's wrecked.
I wanted. Okay, everyone else is in combat, so I want to charge actually, so I need to measure a distance. Dark Angels turn 3 assault phase. The Knight Cenobium and Paladin are going to go into the ongoing combat with Derrido and Command Squad. I need a 6 on dice.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it. Not. Into combat, the Derrido that didn't get joined by the Knight Cenobium. Praetor is going to go first.
Yeah, so 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
And again, fishing for 6s.
5s.
Oh, no, 5s, yes, because I'm super... No, doesn't change.
5s. No.
No.
And then your Thunderhammer.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh,
Both hits.
that will do it.
Now it's on...
2s.
2s, yeah. Both.
The first one.
Oh, nice.
And the second one. He's got 1 wound left.
Why? No!
We're stuck there.
No!
Okay.
And now the Galvo back?
The Galvo back.
Okay, so 3 attack each.
Yep.
Let me just fish for 3 more dice. So hitting on 3s. Not so good, but
4 hits?
Yeah, 5.
5, okay.
And now again, 6 again. 1.
Brutal 2.
No, this
No,
would
just-
be the 3, but let's see if it goes through first.
Does it go through? Ah, I saw a 6.
Come
Does
on,
go
I
through.
need a 3 up. Ah!
In there.
Ah, he's done, finally.
How far do I go, Boot? 6 inches.
6. Well, it's probably gonna clip a lot, let's find out. So it would be 6 inches, so all of them, and do you get, actually, no, just solo them. But the last time you killed 1.5 with it, so, you know.
We'll see. So 2s. Yeah.
So 3 ups. Ah, so there we go.
2 5-ups.
2 5 up. Now, so 1 is on 1 wound.
And that goes pop. That was a quick Dark Angels turn 3. Unfortunately, my Cenobium not making it in combat. That's very bad. Bad news bears. And with my most shooting attack being locked in combat still, not being able to affect much of Tom's scoring. Probably swung it, I think. I didn't expect my contempt to last much longer, but it did better than I thought it did. So can't complain. Let's see what the rest of the game brings.
Wordbearer turn 3, so we moved as much as we could. So the despoiler made a run and finally set on the objective. So hopefully it will score me some points. The tactical, as you can see, have stayed out of range out of Cenobian because I didn't want him to then be dragged toward my scoring unit and then just completely decimate them. But they're out and they can draw a line of sight to them and hopefully shot. The Margal just slightly pivoted. The Land Raider has done a cheeky move where he's actually now blocking the passage for the Cenobian because I was very, very lucky with the double one, and I want to make sure I try to capitalize on that. And the warp fire plasma moved forward. They got out of the Rhino and went on, so they can try to shoot as well. And lastly, the Contemptor moved forward to his old friends to say hello again.
Nice. I wasn't paying attention for reactions. What I should have reacted to was the spoilers. But anyway, never mind.
So we'll open up with shooting. The Margal is going to shoot at the Cenobian. So 4 shot on 4s.
Nice.
Oh, well, there you go. And then 4s again. So 2 wounds.
2 ups.
Okay, fine. The the Land Raider is gonna put 2 of his last cannon that can see the Cenobian into them, and the last one with power of the Machine Spirit will go into the Spartan.
All of them can see the Cenobian. You can have all of them on that.
Oh, okay.
The way the center is, that he's in that arc.
Then in that case, I will do that.
Yeah, man. I will shroud against this, though.
Okay, 4 normal ones, and then the
Twin link
one. So all but
Nice.
1.
Yeah.
And then 2s. Okay, all of them.
Okay, so I'll take these on Thunderhammer 1, 2 Thunderhammers, not the Sergeant. 1 Invuln passed, and then Shroud's okay, and then same again. And that was Invulns and Shrouds. 1 Thunderhammer dead.
I'll take that. The heavy ball. No, but no, sorry, it's the old ones. That's the old ones. The tacticals are gonna open up with their bolters. They're out of 12, so it's 11 shots. Yeah, they're not shooting as well as as the other Land Raider, and that's 2 wounds, please.
Against the Cenobian, so 2 ups. Ooh,
1 wound.
Drop a wound. That would be on a hammer,
Okay.
not the Sergeant.
The Contemptor is gonna open up on the tacticals. Do you want to do a reaction?
No, I'm all right.
Okay. So 2 from the Gravis, double 1. So
No hits.
no hits.
Probably a bit danger close for the Tom.
It's too far. But I'm gonna use the Land Raider that's at the end, so he can see them as well. But you'll get a cover from that.
These ones I will shroud against.
Okay. So the Gravis first, both hit, and the center mounted hit as well. And then on 2s, so 3 shroud, please.
3 covers, so 6 ups first.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Okay, and then shroud.
Whoa, nice.
Jesus, there's some dice. I haven't got 2 shooting phase reactions. I was completely my own little world there. So my cover saves, I saved 2.
Yeah.
So 1 dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy. Sorry about that.
Coming up next is the support squad with a warp fire into the recon. So hitting on 3s, 20 shots.
13 hits, 2's the wound with 4's breaching.
Yes, so that's quite a lot.
So that was 3 normal armor saves and 7 breaches. So I'll take the armor saves first, 3 ups. So I drop 1. And then one guy's got to make 7 cover saves. Can he hide in the shadows? A 4? No, he can't.
Almost. Yeah, it just was only 2.
2, yeah. Still, that's the squad done.
The Wordbearer assault phase, the contender is gonna go into the tacticals.
Yeah.
So 2 dice, 11. They're definitely in.
I will hold the line here.
Okay.
Just.
Yeah. Perfect.
So rob you some.
The Galvoback is gonna go into
Yeah.
the Daredevil.
Help.
They're
Yeah,
in.
that'll help.
And the Margal is gonna say hello to the Cenobian.
I'll hold the line here as well. Yeah, definitely. So, leadership 10 with him. Just.
10. Oh my gosh. I thought it was a fail at some point.
Yeah, Paladin's a leadership 10.
Yeah.
I had to confirm that. He is leadership 10 and they are stubborn, so his fear aura doesn't affect me. That was a very close roll. So I do deny you
charge, yeah.
but not your rampage, annoyingly.
Well, you know, 6 attack instead of 7.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, let's get into it. So the Praetor will hit first with his Paragon Blade, so on 3s. Up, and now I need 6s.
5s, but 6s.
So yeah, 5 or 6s, yeah, right. Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Okay, well,
So-
I don't know that I'm going to roll good for this. No, I don't.
No, so he dies.
How far does he go?
explodes.
Kaboom.
2 inches, which will probably get all the Galvo back
Yeah.
and things, so.
So against your command squad and Praetor, 2.
So they're
Right,
fine.
good. And then your Galvor back, all 3. 3 ups followed by 5 ups.
So 2 fail, 2 5-ups. No, so 1 takes a wound and
kills
he's dead. There you go.
And then my Daredevil goes boom. I'll get him out off camera because I'll push models all over the place.
So as the Daredevil was a sacrificial target, I get another boon which I will give on the Margal. So this way he can hit them on 3s. Now,
Nice.
moving on to a contemptor, but I believe you hit first, right?
Yep. Centurion initiative 5, so I will force. Yep. 3 attack space and then 2 combat weapons. So hitting you on 3s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice, everything.
No, hitting you on 4s because I'm not weapon
Weapon
skill
skill.
5.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And I didn't declare Stormwing, Deathwing again.
But you can be.
I need to learn it. I'll try and learn from my mistakes, which I'm not, obviously. 2s to wound. So I got a rend and 2 armor saves.
So 2 normal armor save, which is
Yeah.
fine, and the Ren 5 up.
Ah, loves it.
Nice.
Okay.
So hitting back with 4 attacks.
3 attacks. I said to defend.
Oh yeah, it's true. Sorry, pardon me. And now we have on 4s, I believe.
Yes. Yeah. No.
No, because it's a majority.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. Sorry. And then on 2s. So 2.
2
die.
2 squish.
Okay.
So I lose by.
Because a brutal 3. No, but it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. I don't think. I can't.
So -2. So you
7?
Yeah. Oh, you
Running away.
Let's see. 2.
I'm initiative 5.
Oh, well,
6.
so that you run away
I
because
get
we
away,
equal.
yeah. And D6, 2d6 how far? So that was a 9-inch, not a 7-inch, Tom, as I previously said. Into the fun pit then.
Yes, and let's go for it. So 6 attack hitting on 3s.
So initiative 5, yeah?
Yes. Oh yeah, but then your paladin should go first, right?
Your initiative 5 as well, though, so we both go at the same time.
Oh no, because he gains 1 initiative from the boon, I believe.
Okay, your
Let me
initiative
double
6.
check actually, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no.
Just for correction, you don't get +1 initiative when you get the boon. It's just movement, strength, and weapon skill. But we got it, so that's cool. And we hit at initiative 5 his paladin and mine, but since it's my turn, Tom kindly offered me to go first.
Yep.
So on 3s, everything. And then on 2s,
Yeah.
all but
6.
1. But this one is a murderous strike.
Okay.
And
Well, they're
brutal
all
2.
They're all instant death anyway, aren't they? Because your strength higher than
Yes, I
double me
guess.
out all the time anyway.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna. So how many is that total? 5.
So
So I've
maybe
got
you do
4
that 2
guys
at a time.
Yeah, it's all brutal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the first guy,
Oh, he
Okay.
loves it.
that's 2. That's 1. 2.
Oh my lord.
3. 4.
Ah, finally.
5 dies on the 5th, so that would have been a Thunderhammer, sorry, because he is.
Okay, yeah, of course.
And then last. Is that all of them?
Yeah, that's it. 5. That you tank like a champ.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll take that. So 3 attacks for the Praetor. Not Praetor, Paladin.
And I'm weapon skill now 7.
You are. I am Deathwing, so I get +1 with sword, so I hit you on 4s.
Okay.
Reroll on 1s because you are higher weapon skill 5. Weapon skill 5 or higher.
Okay.
Hit you on 4, so 3 hits.
Yeah.
Toughness
7.
So 5's to wound, but that's all I really want. And I don't get it. So
Okay.
Then I've got 2 swords. So that's 4 attacks. These will hit you on 5s, reroll them. No, Deathwing. Hit you on 4s, reroll on 1s. They're swords still. So
Okay.
Deathwing gives +1 to swords. It won't affect the hammer, so he'll
Okay.
be hitting you on 5s anyway. 4s, reroll on 1s. 2 hits. 5s. So that's 1 instant death and AP2.
So 5 up.
Yep. Nope, loves that. Then 3 attacks for the hammer, hitting you on 5s.
1 goes through.
And then wound you on
2s.
3.
Oh, 3s, yeah, strength. Okay, sorry.
Toughness 7. Yep. 1 brutal 2.
So 2 5 up. And he lost another one. So he's on 5 wounds now.
And we are tied because I
Yes.
lost 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that.
So turn 3 wrap up for the word bearers. I'm glad that I managed to score on the objective, so that's good. And got rid of pretty much all the scoring now. So now my point, I'm gonna try to just like keep that. I was hoping for the Marigal, especially since he's been juiced up to do more. But amazing rolls there. That was fantastic. No, it's good. But
An inordinate amount of 4-ups I rolled there.
yeah, but it's looking quite positive at this point in time now.
Certainly with your 3 extra points there. On to Dark Angel's turn 4, and final turn for me. Dark Angel's turn 4, I need to rally the fleeing esoterist. He's okay, so he'll just move his initiative. Well, not that he can do much anyway. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of movement and I'll see you shortly. And the Dark Angel's turn 4 movement. Literally just 2 things moves. The Spartan moves round, maybe a bead on a Spartan land raider that's in the middle, hoping for some lucky 6s. And the rallied Centurion moved his initiative into some cover behind some buildings to try and reduce some kill points for Tom. Straight into shooting then. Just 5 twin link nice cannon shots are going to go into your land raider.
Yeah, that's gonna sting, I think.
See how it rolls. I should have done these separately.
That's okay. Go ahead.
So twin link it is because you'll get a cover save on that one. That's all. So we'll take those as the cover save.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And then twin link to the other. So 1 miss. So 1s without cover save. That's a glance and nothing. Yeah, I need 10, so I need nothing. And then 1s with cover save. Sunder. No, didn't do what I wanted it to. That's my shooting.
Okay, shall we move to combat?
Into combat then.
Okay.
Straight into combat then. My paladin is going to, because it's my turn, initiative 5, so strike the Amaragal first. Hitting on 4s because of Deathwing, rerolling 1s, 2 hits.
Nice.
And then I need 5s to be of any note. No, he whiffed again.
The Marigal is gonna hit, so on 3s.
Yep, that's all.
Everything. And also worth noting, because we had to select another sacrificial target.
Yeah.
And it's the Shinobi Knights as
Cool.
well. So up on 2s. So like last time, except well they will then so brutal. So you have a 10, 5 2-ups. Okay.
Brutal 2. So the last Thunderhammer left.
Yeah.
Dead. 4 more on the 1 guy with swords. Dead. 3 more on the last sword. Dead. Then I've got 4 to make on the 'Cause it's two. So it's three.
You got 3,
six,
so 2 more. Two more.
Two
Yeah,
more
4.
brutal twos. And
Oh,
oh, you got them anyway because it's instant death. That's game, man.
I think so.
Good game.
Thank you very much.
Start up some points, and we'll see you in the outro. There we are. Bloody game.
yes. There was not much on after
Wow.
turn 2, right?
Well, for Dark Angels anyway, you had a fair bit left still, didn't you? Really?
Tiny bit, yeah. But it's I think it's deceiving because you really fought well on that. So.
I tried my hardest. For those keeping count and care about the scores, the Wordbearers scored 12, so they scored the objective 3 turns, and then had Last Man Standing, break their ranks from the first turn, and Warlord. Dark Angels, 6 total, scored that objective on the first turn and managed to get break the ranks and Giant Killer, and Giant Killer's worth 2. So that's that. And overall, it was a very good game. Thank you very much for coming down.
Thank you.
We were talking a lot of the highlights were, well, for me personally, the Lancer going turn 1. But that could have been a red herring for me because I focused too much on it, and everything else was then able to keep going forward. Even though I did manage to immobilise certain vehicles of yours, that you still manage. The Gal back is still really fast. Not really much that can slow them down, I don't. Apart from a Dreadnought.
Yeah, the Dreadnought, they really struggle with it because you're fishing for 6s, and if you don't get it on the charge, like it happened to me, I don't know how many dices I hit, like there's no tomorrow, and then I go and I get like just 1, which you save on top of that. But also on top of that, with the Rite of War and the boons that you get, so the movement gets up for 1, and they just, they become very, very speedy. It's almost like jump pack.
Yeah, it's a spicy Rite of War. It's a very good one. Especially if you can pick the weak units to pop and get the boon from.
Yeah.
And then you pass it around your combat units, especially on a Marigal. And Marigal's really, really good anyway.
Yeah, and it just, I think it really helped me when I needed it.
Yeah, it
because, I had put it on the command squad when you charge with your Leviathan, so then it gave me the edge of hitting.
Yeah.
Then when I needed help with the Contemptor and the Galvo bag, that helped. And then, to your point, the Marigal just becomes Super Saiyan at this point.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Although the Cenobium survived a lot longer than I thought they would. It's just me rolling all them 4-ups.
Yeah, that's good. And I think there was some fun rolls from both sides.
Yeah, both sides. It's always a nice game when you both players get bad and good dice. It's part of the game, isn't it? Let's face it.
I was sad when you got the Lancer turn 1, but I was vindicated when you rolled a double 1 for the charge.
Yeah, so that's how it works, isn't it? Yeah, thank you again, Tom, for coming down.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. And your Instagram is
the unspeaking.
Yeah, we'll put it in
a
link down below in the description. Anyway, if you fancy coming on the channel, by all means, shoot us a message on Facebook, or say that in the comments. We'll figure out a way of getting you on, or contact us, either of the members on Instagram. We'll sort it out. I guess I say again, we've got some affiliate links below. Element Games is one of them. It helps out the channel. If you were to use that link and use Element Games, please feel free to do so. We've got Colourforge affiliate as well. They have really good spray cans, should you so wish. Members for our YouTube, again, get early access and viewership to the campaigns we have planned. We do have a Patreon. If you feel so inclined, it gives you access to our Discord. Anything that helps out. It's something that we have to say at the end. Just that's how YouTube works. It all goes back into the channel, and we really appreciate any and all support that everyone gives. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sure there was stuff we got wrong. There was that debate where we forward up. I can't remember what that was on now.
It was about the Rite of War and if it counted for the Hold the Line.
Oh yeah. Let us know, because
not the Rite of War, Warlord traits.
Yeah, it's It's like that saying is that all morales are leaderships, but not all leaderships are morales. I don't know. Yeah. Tell us what we got wrong. We're here to learn. Again, appreciate you coming down. Always a pleasure. Welcome back anytime, man.
Well, thank you very much. And I must say, for anyone that wants to come, it's a wonderful experience. They're really good. They feed you on top of that. It's great. But no, it's really fun. And I don't know if people realize the amount of work that those guys put in. And it's a wonderful experience. Recommend it.
Appreciate that, Tom. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks and take care.
Cheers.